So I'm going to show you all how I curve my own false nails. Now, if you try to type in curved nails on Google or Amazon, you know that they only sell the tips. They don't sell the whole full nail. So I decided to curve some already nails that I already have. So I use these nails from this name, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, on Amazon. They are just ballerina nails and they are numbered from 0 to 9. You're going to take some needle nose pliers and I'm going to use a big enough nail, and I lit a candle. So now what I'm doing is I'm basically turning the nail from side to side for a couple of seconds. Do not get the nail super close. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start bending it with my fingers and the curved needle. Now this does take some time and you will need a lot of practice in order to get the nails that you would be satisfied with. So I'm just basically turning the nail from side to side, making sure that the corners don't turn in all the way because this is plastic. So it is going to heat up pretty fast. So I am just bending the nail with my fingers on the side as well as curving it a little bit more with the needle nose pliers. So that's basically what I'm doing. You guys did say that you liked what I did on Snapchat, so I decided to make a tutorial out of it to kind of show you guys how you can get these curved nails without having to, you know, get acrylic. So with the needle nose pliers, sometimes I just put the needle nose pliers in the center, the direct center of the nail. I curve it that way. So I used a bigger nail for demonstration purposes, but I am going to curve a smaller nail just so you guys can see. And you could curve it however much you want it. You could curve it slightly, or you could really curve it, which I like mine super curved. And also you do want to make sure that you don't heat the nail up too much to where it doesn't fit on your nail bed anymore. So what you see me doing here is I'm just going to file the nail down, file down all the bumps and all that type of stuff to a stiletto nail. I'm not really into the curved ballerina nails. I'm more into the curved stiletto nails. I don't know, it's just a personal preference of mine. So the nail file that I'm using is a 100/180 grit nail filer. This is the best nail filer for plastic nails like these. So that's all I'm doing is I'm going back and forth and shaving it down to a stiletto nail. And this process can be a little tedious, but if you have the patience like I have when it comes to something creative that you like to do, then you will endure the process. So as you guys can see, the nail is now stiletto-fied. And I'm just, you know, making sure that it's as smooth as possible. Sometimes I go back and I curve the nail a little bit more once it is filed down. You can go ahead and file down your nails and then you know, buff it out with the nail filer for an easier process. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and use this pink fingernail polish. It's just like a baby pink from the brand called Nacac, from your local beauty supply store. Since these nails are clear, I need you guys to be able to see you know, basically the nail. And I'm also going to curve smaller nails, so now you guys can see compared to the regular ballerina nail how curved this nail is. Now this is slightly curved, but I am going to show you guys how to curve the nail a lot more. I just wanted to show you guys the comparison between the two. So I'm going to take a smaller nail. I'm not really sure what size this is. I think it's a 5. And I'm going to do the same thing. It doesn't really matter which way you hold the nail. It just is personal preference. I switch between the top and the bottom just to make sure. And I'm doing the same thing, and I'm just going to press at the corners of the nail with my finger, as well as curving it with my fingers. And I do this because sometimes if you do heat the plastic up a little too much, the nail will curve all the way under, or it will kind of flare out. So you don't want that, because it's going to be a lot difficult for you to file the nail into the shape that you want it to file in. And I'm trying to get like a really close up so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I'm just turning the nail back and forth, and I am pressing down as well as bending the nail. So I am now going to go ahead and file the nail to a salado shape, and you will notice that when you bend your nails or curve your nails with the heat, you will get some little bumps and imperfections, and you just want to file and buff that out. I noticed that when I go ahead and file the nail into the shape that I want to file it in, and then I go ahead and curve it, it's a lot easier and you don't get as many bumps. So as you guys can see, those imperfections in the nails, I'm just taking the 180 grit side and I am smoothing it down so that the nail is as, you know, smooth as possible. So I'm also going to paint that nail so you guys can better see the curvature of the nails. This is, you can use whatever polish you want. I just chose baby pink. I don't know why, I just did. And as you guys can see from the ballerina nail, how curved it is, and it's way a lot more curved than the bigger nail. So I just wanted to kind of compare the two for you guys and show you guys you can also file the nail down a little bit more if you need your nail to be like super perfect. But I just wanted to show you guys the gist of it and how this process works. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you do check out my previous videos of how you can get pierced nails as well as your unicorn curved nails. Check those videos out. I will link them in the video as well as down below, and I will see you guys later. I love you all so very much. Bye.